Alright everyone, this is my review for Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales, which is the newest Pirates of the Caribbean movie, 2017. This should be the fifth one, I believe, if you count the one about the mermaids and stuff being part of the, which it is part of the series, but a lot of people hated that movie so much they just don't really like consider it part of the series. They forgot it out of their memory. But yeah, this is it. This movie is way better than that one because I agree with a lot of fans. I didn't like the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie, so I actually wasn't even planning on going to see this. But then a friend was just really wanted to see it, and he wanted me to go with him. So I was like, okay, fine, we'll go watch it. And I was actually pleasantly surprised. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. It's definitely, to me, it's definitely like one of the funnest in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies are funny. I mean, they're all fun. They're funny too. They're all fun and they're all funny. But this one, just the humor was just, I don't know. The humor was just more like, it was more there and it was more well timed, and there's like some moments where you're just like you were just busting laughter out of your guts. It was great. Like there's an execution or attempted execution scene it's just hilarious, just crazy hilarious, which is kind of a weird thing to say about execution scene. I really enjoyed a lot of the new characters they introduced in this story. Like, because this is like, a little bit later in the timeline. Like about maybe 15 years or 20 years after the last movie. So we get to see some legacy characters, like we have Henry Turner, the son of Will Turner, and he's all about he's basically dedicated his life to trying to restore his father and from his curse, so his father can be with him and his mother. We also get this other new character who's a new female character that's she's an astronomer. She's all about science and how learning about the stars, but she's also but everybody thinks she's a witch because she knows things that normal people doesn't. And it's interesting. She has a pretty big part in the storyline. She's helping them find. I don't want to get too much into the story for people who haven't seen it, but she's helping them find something that they need, like a legendary item. And there's the villain is he's fine. He wasn't like my favorite villain in the recent movies, but he was fine. I do like the actor. I can't say his name to save my life, but the actor that plays him is a great actor. I just felt like the actor in this particular movie, the actor put too much like too much of his signature type of acting into the role, and I didn't feel like it matched what the character looked like or what the character was supposed to be. Because the guy is, most of the movies I see him in, he's very eccentric, and this character was eccentric, but I felt like he shouldn't have been. I felt like he should have been a little bit more like, I don't know, like an average villain. Like he should have been more like brooding and stuff, or more vicious. And he was kind of vicious, and he's definitely not a pushover, that's for sure. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't really know exactly what I didn't like about this villain, but there was just something there that made me not really feel engaged when I was watching this bad guy. But with that being said, the effects for him and his crew are awesome because they're like kind of like ghosts, I guess. So like a lot of them have like missing or like have like intangible missing body parts, and it was just a very cool visual thing. And there's actually a lot of really cool visual things in this movie. There's a lot of awesome effects. I mean, the trailer, this trailer poster kind of gives it away, but there's like a scene where the ocean is being parted away, and it just looks amazing because all the sea life is stuck inside of the parted ocean. So you can see like in the picture, if you look, you can see like sharks and stuff trying to come out of the water, and that's actually awesome. That's actually a scene in the movie, and it's an amazing scene. So yeah, that's mostly what I wanted to say about it. It had some great. Captain Jack is great as usual. He's just his usual, scoundrel of a character. Barbossa was awesome as always. I've always loved Barbossa. He's my favorite character. So yeah, like, and there was also some cool little twists I won't get into in this video. Just simply because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But yeah, there was a couple really kind of interesting twists or reveals that was really cool. The fight scenes are pretty good. It's got its usual fashion of like really over the top, crazy fight scenes where the characters are going from place to thing or whatever, and like just really ridiculous fight scenes. The fight scene that I remember the most from this series that I'm going to draw comparisons to is the fight scene. I think it's in. I want to say it's in the second one when they're like there's three of them. Like I think it's Will, Jack, and that British guy or a British Navy guy. They're all fighting on a giant wheel, and the wheel's like going around, and they have to run themselves up over the wheel. It's just this movie reminds me of that kind of fight scene. Like there's some fight scenes in here that remind me of that. Like just really silly, like almost like gravity defying fights that shouldn't even be able to be happening, but they are, and it's great. But yeah, that's overall it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it way better than the fourth one. Yeah, I enjoyed it way better than the fourth one. Is there four? I can't remember. Like I know you got Pirates of the Caribbean, and I know you got the one with Davy Jones, and then no, there's definitely four, I think, but I just can't remember what the second one's about. I cannot remember what the second one's about to save my life. I know the first one's a Black Pearl. Then they got the one about Davy Jones. That might be the second one. Then they got another one where like they show like Captain Jack's dad, and there's a giant pirate war between all these different pirates. So, I'm not sure. But anyway, so I definitely like this movie better than all the other Pirates of the Caribbean movies except the first one. The first one's still my favorite, but this was a really good one. And if you like the original Pirates of the Caribbean movies, then this one definitely feeds off of that, because there's a lot of like callbacks to the first couple movies, so that was awesome. So yeah, go out and watch this movie because it's actually pretty cool, and it was a pleasant surprise for me. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, and subscribe.